Hello, Pisces community. Woo, woo, woo. Friendly Pisces. Adorable Pisces. Yep, yep, yep. Here we are, brothers, sisters, theys, and thems. This is your reading. I am Soul Tigress, and I've asked the angels, divine universal energy, your spirit guides, and your ancestors to be present. All right, for this reading, and also to protect us in this reading, okay? All right, so let's start off with some Moonology cards, just kind of from the setup of the stones that I'm using. I'm feeling like there's an emotional cleanse on the horizon for y'all. So let's see what the cards are receiving from the spirit guides. All right, what is it, spirit guides? Feeling like you need to take a deep breath. A deep breath. All right. The energy is gaining momentum. The energy is gaining momentum. Whatever you're working towards, whatever this emotional cleanse is, it's gaining momentum. And you feel it. You feel it. All right, let's see what else wants to pop out. Meditate and contemplate. New moon in Pisces. All right. I'm hearing don't rush. Don't rush. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy the ride. All right. And as I say that, your dreams need a practical plan. Your dreams need a practical plan. All right, so that goes along with that. Meditate and contemplate. Okay, so grounding yourself out, looking at which direction you want to go in. Balance spirituality and practicality. Full moon in Pisces. Oh man, if this isn't a Pisces reading, I don't know what then. This is really neat. A win-win outcome is forecasted. All right. Full moon in Libra. Full moon in Libra. All right. I do apologize that the lighting is really low this time. As you guys can see, we're getting a bit of an atmospheric rain here. All right. Anyways, back to the reading, brothers, sisters, theys, and thems. This beautiful, friendly, wonderful community. What I'm seeing is there's something on the horizon. All right. But before you rush off, sit back with yourself. Sit back with yourself. See it in one direction, see it in another direction. But get balance in those directions. Get some balance in those directions, and you're going to go. You're going to do it. I feel like you're going to accomplish. I don't feel like the guides feel like you're going to accomplish some stuff. Does it have to do with cleansing out something? You know? What is this cleanse about? Yeah, let's see. Adjustments are required. And when I talk about cleansing some stuff, that's what pops out. Third quarter moon. Third quarter moon. I feel like this is some major adjustments. Is it within self? Is it within environment? Pisces like to hang out with some peeps. Okay, that's why I say friendly Pisces. Friendly Pisces. But what I'm being guided to talk about right now, or to share, is sometimes we outgrow people. We outgrow situations. We outgrow sometimes personal traits. All right? your commitment is being tested. All right, your commitment is being tested. And that was talking about outgrowing some stuff, and that was talking about even outgrowing some personal traits. So if you have an idea which way you want to go, but somewhere in your community there could be some bumps, some people who are holding you back, then that could be the test. That could be the test. Where do you really want to go? Who do you really want to be? Okay? Where do you want to be? Where do you want to be? Okay? And as I say that, you are good enough. And that's a full moon in Virgo. You are good enough. And Virgo has to do with health. Virgo has to do with that hygiene and stuff like that. So if you're reflecting that something in those realms are holding you back, this is confirmation saying that you're good enough. Everybody's human. Everybody has their quirks. That's what makes us unique. Okay? That's what makes us unique. All right. So let's see. Let's talk about the present. Divine energy. Let's talk about the present. What is it about the present for Pisces that wants to be said? What is the messages that you have for the Piscean community, the friendly, the playful, the bodacious Pisces? Ooh. All right, come on. All right. It's heading off into a new direction. It's that emotional cleanse. All right, cleansing the emotions. That's an 8 of Cups. Okay, this person is up in it. They're trying to, I feel like come at one. To come at one, And we have the Page of Pentacles. I feel like that's a deep reflection. This person is reflecting from when they were young to up until now. And I feel like this is a personal reflection. This is kind of personal reflection on the self. Now, do you keep running into unions that are not a good match? Unions where I feel like you don't feel held. You don't feel supported. That could be at work. That could be with a family member. That could be in a relationship. When I said at work, again, we had the 2 of Cups fall in reverse. And then what you don't see is how it creates instability in your emotions. Instability in the emotions. Because this wants to be upright like this, but it's turning this way. So that means you're getting ready to go through a cycle with this. Okay? Feeling one way, feeling another. Like if you're really reflecting on since like the beginning is the word I'm supposed to choose. Okay, so you're flipping around with the emotions, but what you're feeling is that these unities somehow aren't right. They aren't right. And it comes back to reflecting that you are good enough, meditating, contemplating, really going within self to see the energies, how this build up to this momentum is happening. A lot of times when we don't go back and we don't reflect in some of this build up, when we rush through it, we don't see the lessons. Okay, because we block the emotion, we block the lesson. Okay, we block the lesson. And this is where your commitment is being tested. Did you whisper something to the ancestors? Did you whisper something to the divine energy? Did you whisper something at some point wanting to do something different? And the word that wanted to come out was be a different person. Okay? And again, this isn't that you were being a bad person before, but again, we shift personality traits. We shift different outlooks in different chapters of our life. That's where you get that getting tired of the same old routine, okay? And what it is it's killing your creativity. It's killing your creativity. I have the Queen of Wands in reverse. The Queen of Wands in reverse there. And that's a lot of passion. A lot of passion. And you feel like it's really bringing down a passionate part of you. Okay? Because it leaves you unstable in your emotions. Okay? And I have to share this with you. Are you looking at whoever, whatever that is involved in this only from a certain light? Are you only looking at them from the pedestal that you've let them put themselves on? Okay? You've let them put themselves on. That's what I'm feeling to say. And this could definitely be work too. Could be a family member. Could be a spouse. All right. Anything else that wants to come out for the immediate. Jeez, things are jumping around here. This energy. I've had a few cards jump. They jump up. All right. Let's see what this is. We talk about that jumping around. Your dreams need a practical plan. And your commitment is being tested. And I have the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups. Whoever this involves, wherever this is involved at, it's definitely a person who creates this instability. And then they go off in their own fucking direction. Excuse my language. Sorry about dropping that F-bomb. But yeah, they go off in their own freaking direction. And I'm feeling like it leaves you like, whoa, was it me? Was it me? Yeah. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. Okay, and it landed in my lap like this. Was it me? Battling yourself. This person really leaves you battling yourself. Ooh, good golly, Pisces. Good golly, that's not good. That's not good. That is not good. You deserve justice. You deserve justice. And you can give yourself justice. Like, there's a win-win outcome. There's a win-win outcome if you give yourself justice. What is that justice? What is that justice? That's what you got to meditate and contemplate about. And in that, knowing that you are good enough, you come in dressed to the T. You come in, doing your thing. Even if there's something quirky with you, okay? Because not every human is cookie cutter. They're not all the same. Our quirks is what makes us unique. And owning that you know. Feel like that's a part of your dreams, part of grounding yourself out into you. All right. And this is something that you've been feeling, something that you want to be going in. Because let's face it, Pisces, you are so intuitive. You are intuitive. Very, very, very intuitive. But it's something in your environment. But that environment is bringing out something within you that needs to be worked on. That's the lesson. That's some of the lesson right there. I'm here. Ping. All right. So angels of protection. Angels of protection. Please, 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 please watch over this reading as we explore a little bit of the block, that shadow side to Pisces. All right? Shadow side. Let's see what's going on. What messages need to be heard? All right. All right, Pisces. Pisces is so friendly. Pisces are so friendly. I love Pisces energy on how they can go into the community. It's a new start. It's a new outlook. But also the block could be having that same outlook. Okay. And what it is Pisces is a duality of energy. And when it gets unbalanced, that duality is going to kind of go at it a little bit. They're not in harmony. It's like the you know how magnets are and only certain sides will stick to each other? Well, sometimes the polarity, I want to say, will change. And then they start, boom, boom, bouncing away from each other. All right? That can happen within self. All right? And I don't feel like this is geared between masculine and feminine energy. I feel like this could be geared between wisdom and, say, a fresh outlook. It could be an amateur outlook. I say fresh outlook because I like to look at it from a child's point of view. Fresh, you know. It can be naive. It can be naive. But when you're bringing in information and you can't look at it from one lens and you're only looking at it from the other lens, for Pisces, that throws them off. Because again, Pisces has that polarity to them. All right. So again, this could be looking at the beginning that you had with this person, with this job, you know, and Pisces are dedicated. When Pisces, not when, because they are friendly people, but they are dedicated. You know, they have a whole bunch of people, but they're there for them, you know. They are there for them. So it's taking a step back, you know. What was it that had you dedicated to this person, this place, this thing, you know? But I feel at the same time, it's realizing the constriction. The constriction, the arrogant ways, and how it affects you. How it affects you. Okay. That's the Empress in reverse for anybody. Empress in reverse. Or actually High Priestess. High Priestess. Now you see why, yeah, these cards really depict the shadow side. This is why angels' protection are here with us now. All right. Sometimes we can be over dedicated to the wrong cause. All right. And Pisces, y'all can get sucked up in the flow of things. But your intuition is a big driver for y'all. Okay. So balancing out the polarity of the two energies within you. And what fell onto that Queen of Wands in reverse is the King of Cups in reverse. this, I'm feeling detached emotion. This detached emotion, okay, from whatever this situation is. And it doesn't let you blossom. It doesn't let you blossom. And this is what that wand is looking at. This is what that wand is looking at. That Ace of Wand. What else wants to come out for the block? Can we clarify that Ace of Wand? Clarify the Ace of Wand. We got the Eight of Wands in reverse. It has to do with a lot. It has to do with a lot of, I feel like a lot of aspects on it. A lot of aspects. If I go a different way, what else am I going to lose with this? It could be mutual friends. You know, it could be at work. You know, you're really invested with your coworkers. Coworkers can become like family. Okay. But it's also looking at, in a sense, how this person affects all that as well. This detached emotion that you're receiving, how it affects, you know, even your very foundation. Your very foundation. And that makes me sad. That makes me very sad. Yeah, we have the Three of Wands now that came out in reverse. Yeah, this is a lot of foundational energy. It fell onto the Two of Cups in reverse. It fell onto the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is a lot. It ties to the foundation. It ties to the foundation. Also, I also interpret wands as passionate energy. Okay. But I feel like it ties to your foundation. Like core beliefs. I'm hearing core beliefs. Core beliefs. So we have the Nine of Cups in reverse. And we have a Two of Swords in the upright. Yeah, this person blocks you. And they block you, this person, this place, or thing, they block your Nine of Cups. They block your Nine of Cups. But it's almost like you're willing to give to it. You're willing to give to it. That's interesting. That's interesting. And it could be, again, you're such a friendly person. You're such a friendly person, but there's something that's saying, hey, this ain't right. This ain't right. I want something better. That's what you want. You want that ideal union. You're tired of whatever you're united with. It has so much space created between you. All right? So much space created between you. And it isn't giving you the world. It isn't giving you almost like your fantasy. Your fantasy ending. Ooh, so if this is for spouses, I'd say you're dealing with somebody who's unstable in their own emotions. There's something that you really want from them, but there's too much in between, and it has to deal with these emotions. Again, if you have somebody at work who is very direct, but they don't bring in emotion to that directness, you're not going to know how to gauge that very well at times, because Pisces is a card of emotional energy, and there's that polarity within Pisces. Okay, and when it's not being received within the polarity that's balanced, it's going to be received in a different way. And what I'm seeing is that how you're receiving it is really taking you down. It's holding you back. It's really holding you back. And you're questioning, like, what is this? Why is this? I have a direction I want to go in. I'm tired of too much space created between me and this other thing. That's what I'm getting, because you want the world with it. You really want the world with it. That's a hard one. That is a hard one. That's a hard one, because there's a lot of attachment to this situation. A lot of attachment to the situation. I almost feel a sense like you feel like, how much of me do I have to give up for this? How much of me do I have to give up for this job, for this person? How much of me? Wow, that's deep, Pisces. That is really deep. That's deep. What I can say is getting back and grounding into yourself. Really, really looking at what the situation is bringing in, how the situation takes from you. All right? Because love, whether it's love for a job, love for a person, whether family member or friend, shouldn't be so taking that it brings down who you are, your expression of you. And that's creativity. Creativity is an expression through us. And we can have creativity through work, through hobbies, through a lot of different things. That's what drives kind of our passion. And that's where I get the passion with the wands as well. Okay? But this isn't doing your emotions well. It's definitely throwing off that polarity. Okay. Let's see. Unicorn Oracle. Please bring in the guides and the ancestors' messages. Please bring in the guides and the ancestor messages. There's a big message that says, it's okay to be sad. It's okay to be sad. It's okay to grieve. It's okay to grieve. You can grieve about situations. You can grieve about people, You can grieve about leaving old levels. Because when you start leveling up and you have friends that were on a level and they're not moving with you, that's very sad. It can be sad to leave those people that we cared about behind. It can. But there's a big saying that I really like and that I've lived kind of my life by, and it's like, you can't take everybody to the top with you. You can't. Some people don't want to go up. They're okay. They're okay where they're at. Now, when I was talking about this, the card that came out is the light. Count your blessings, enjoy your life, take pleasure in simple things. Always expect the best. I see that dandelion, or the poofy part, because it was a dandelion. And I'm hearing make that wish. Make that wish. If there's too much distance between you and this other commitment, then start figuring out what you really want. and start making those wishes and heading off on it. Heading off on that. And that could be a part of that balancing and practicality, but also that meditate and contemplate. What do you want? What do you deserve? That's not what do I want? What do I deserve? I work hard. I work hard for the ones I care about. I work hard at the business, I go to. Okay? You work hard. Know that you work hard. Own who you are. Awareness. Live in the moment. Be conscious of your thoughts. Look for signs and guidance. Boom. Boom. Some says, show this again. You are good enough. You are good enough. Say it, and it shall be so. Say it. I'm serious. That's those positive affirmations. I'm going to share this with you. Before you go to bed, 5 minutes, 10 minutes before you go to bed, shut down all your stuff. Don't look at that phone, have the alarm set, whatever. And just start being your hype man. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you today. And you can say that over and over before you go to bed. Because a lot of times when we go to bed, we're taking those thoughts that are racing through our head right before we fall asleep. And that's going into that other dimension with us. All right. So why not take into another dimension with you thoughts of positivity so that you can work on that in there, and then you can wake up feeling more positive. Now, I ain't going to break down how that works because there's going to be somebody out there that says, I don't dream. So I can't go into all the mix. This is just this. And that's the message that I need to send to y'all. Okay? So even getting up and speaking kind words to yourself. All right? And when you feel yourself start to say, oh, I'm stupid. Nope. Say, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you for learning. Whatever you're being stupid about, I'm proud of you for learning that, or I'm proud of you for being patient. Because sometimes when we feel stupid, we can act a fool. All right. So take it with grace. Take with whatever you're running into with grace and count them blessings. Oh, you cut somebody off and they're honking and they're pissed. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. It's okay. I got it. Thank you. I'm going to watch out a little better next time. Because that's a warning sign too. Watch your ass. All right. So let's see. Miracles. Have faith that your miracle is on the way. Your prayers have been answered. Surrender the bow. You don't have to go tit for tat with somebody, whether it's employer, family member. You don't have to go tit for tat. Whoever this unemotional or emotionally detached person or emotionally immature, whatever this crazy stuff you're dealing with over there with that other energy, is you don't have to go tit for tat with them. Okay? You don't have to go tit for tat with them because that means they done got you. They done made you feel how they wanted to make you feel. Ugh. No. Don't give them your power. Do not give this situation your power, Pisces. And as I was talking about rebirth, reinvent yourself, give life to your dreams, create a new reality. Oh yeah. Okay? Because I'm going to let you know on something right now. Somebody who's going to call you down and they're going to pick at you in little different ways. That is a very emotional, immature person. I'm going to give it to you from a family view. If you ever had siblings or you ever had friends of siblings and you see how siblings fight, they go tit for tat, I'm going to say something mean to you to hurt your feelings. This one's going to come back, and they're going to come back a little bit more. And that's what they do. Nothing got solved. All it was just a bunch of blah, 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 looking like a bunch of kids. Okay? If you have a direction you want to grow in, then do it. Get down with yourself. Get down with yourself. Ground yourself out. Meditate, contemplate, and harbor. Really harbor that you are good enough. Harbor on all those great qualities you have. Okay? Harbor on that and really fill out that direction you want to go in. Because you see it, you feel it. Balance yourself in it. Be practical. Be nice to yourself. All right? Give yourself justice. Tell yourself what you deserve. Boom. Boom, Pisces. I got to hand it to you because this is a lot to carry. Get yourself that emotional cleanse. You got this, Pisces. Remember, be your own hype man. All right? I'm out. Have a great day. I hope this helped.